What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Drunk Questions. This is Drunk Questions number 4. And we're just gonna jump right into these. So, first question, Shannon, hit me.
What was your favorite subject in high school?
History. That's what I majored in college. Worst choice ever. Don't be a history major. What's up? Shannon, back to you.
Anything science, like biology, anatomy, physiology.
Sick. Question 1, that's our answers for it. Question 2, Shannon.
Stop. If someone narrated your life, who would you want it to be? Other than yourself.
Shannon, your answer.
Morgan Freeman. I love Morgan Freeman.
Jimmy Fallon or Adam Sandler. Both have, actually I'd probably go Adam Sandler. I feel like he's got a really funny voice, and I think that would really just be a funny narrative to have on my life. So, yeah. Question number 3.
You're just so serious. Favorite children's book?
So for mine, I'd have to say like Percy Jackson. I really like The Lightning Thief. And like that whole series in particular is just really good. The author Rick Riordan was really cool. He's got like other stories too that I kind of dabbled in, but I never really liked them as much like those demigod books did. So, what about you?
No, David, by David Shannon. It's like literally a children's book where every page is literally like one sentence, but definitely stuck with me. It was the first book I bought my nephew. Because his name is David. That makes sense. Okay.
Clever.
Most embarrassing thing you've ever worn?
Do you got an answer?
Oh, hell yeah. Middle school, me and my best friend used to wear basketball shorts with V-necks and literally calf-sized socks. All different colors. Like gray basketball shorts and like 2 different colored socks.
Wasn't that kind of the style though?
It was horrible, yeah, but like just thinking about it makes me literally cringe.
Oh. For me, I'd say when I did that, if you guys watch my videos, which we know you don't, I did do a little pump parody thing way back when this channel first started, and I had all the face tats on already, and we actually had to go shopping. Briefly to pick up a few like items for we were going over to it was actually my brother's DJ Blackout. He was doing like a warehouse type live stream or whatever, but anyways, we were picking up like some drinks and stuff, and I had to go into this gas station just with like full out face tats. That was pretty embarrassing. I just felt like everyone was staring at me.
You're not the type to have a face tat.
Yeah, so. I probably look ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
what mythical creature would improve the world most if it exists?
Do you got it?
I'd say unicorns. That sounds really
sounds
lame.
Like a typical girl response.
But I just feel like no one would be able to be like depressed or like anxious with like,
they'd still be depressed. It's called the world.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It could help improve.
This is philosophy
morale.
With Dan. Mythical creature, I'd say maybe like an elf or something, just because those are kind of cool. And
little helpers.
Yeah, they typically just seem like pleasant beings in a sense. I've never heard of like bad elves. So.
What movie would be greatly improved if it was turned into a musical? It's kind of a hard answer. Because I feel like musicals are just so good. Like High School Musical,
have you thought about
amazing.
This before? Give me a sec.
I don't know. I feel like any kind of like animated movie, like Finding Nemo.
Yeah, but those have songs.
Yeah, but not like a musical. Not like the whole thing is songs. You know? Or what about like Freaky Friday? You probably never did see that.
I have seen that.
Yeah.
I did watch Disney Channel, guys.
Yeah.
It was cool for me.
Camp Rock was like one of my all-time favorite movies for a very long time.
Debatable. Phineas and Ferb was where it's at.
Oh, I mean, Phineas and Ferb for me.
Shout out to anyone who watched that as a kid.
But that's like kind of musical.
But you kids are watching my videos, so maybe you don't even know what Phineas and Ferb is.
Probably
so,
don't.
You know, if you under the age of 10, check it out. That's what my generation grew up with, guys. Just that old.
What's your favorite smell?
What was your answer? We skipped it. You didn't give a definitive answer.
I don't know.
If we were gonna make a movie, wait, what was it? Movie into a musical?
What movie would be greatly improved if it was made into a musical? I said Freaky Friday.
Not important. It's my dad. We don't need to talk about that. Okay, if we're gonna do a movie into a musical, I think that if we took Batman and made it a musical, that would be hysterical. Just because he's got that low, like, a Batman.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you could sing as Batman, but I think that would be really sick to see that in a musical form. They'd probably butcher it if this was actually a Broadway production, and you know, you get a bunch of like dudes just up there singing and making it all theatrical, and it's like Batman's supposed to be a badass, but yeah, if it's done right, I think it can be funny. Maybe I'll make that a video. Probably not. We don't have a big budget, so yeah. It's just me fucking with it. All right.
What's your favorite smell?
Ass. Okay.
I can't take it.
I'm gonna have to fucking. Oh my god! Now I'm just swearing up a storm. We're gonna bleep those out probably, or maybe not. Favorite smell? I enjoy vanilla. Vanilla or pumpkin? I enjoy pumpkin.
Very specific scent. Mahogany teak wood for Bath and Body Works. If you know, you know. Amazing.
They ain't gonna know.
Yes, they are. Well,
all 10 of you guys are gonna know?
Mahogany teak wood, or I guess champagne toast or black cherry merlot. Those are like my top 3. But if I could pick one that I could smell forever, it would be mahogany teak wood.
Okay.
It smells like men's cologne.
Okay.
What is the most embarrassing moment that's happened to you in front of a group? Wow. I have probably about 10 stories.
You could go.
I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but
yeah, you go for it.
One, he had mentioned this earlier, me falling on my 23rd birthday at a club in front of everyone, like literally like slipped and fell straight on my ass in front of everyone. I'm sorry.
Trying to clean up the content because YouTube doesn't like me, but whatever. It's fine.
What was the other one I was thinking about? Oh, when I was a waitress, I slipped again with a tray of like a bunch of drinks in my hand. Slipped and like it went up and like went all over me. There's been a lot of occurrences of that for me, but it's always when there's a bunch of people around. And then, you know, I'm a crier, so I start crying, even though I'm not like hurt or anything, because I just like am embarrassed. So yeah, that's my life.
I actually had a few that came to mind now. We kind of like pre-discussed these a little bit, but one right off the bat was, you know, the typical, you know, try to hide a fart type moment. So I was like back in high school, I was in like study hall, and I was just kind of sitting there, felt some gas just building up, and I thought it'd be a quick, you know, 1, 2, 3 type thing. Excuse me. But basically I thought it was gonna be quiet, and I just tried to let it rip out in this big study hall room, and it just came out like, you know, I thought it was gonna be a quick like, you know, sound of air, but it came out just
everyone probably looked right
at you. I mean, luckily there was like a couple guys around me, so I just like, I played it cool. I was just like, yo, did you hear that, bro? Like, so I had that, and then another embarrassing moment would arguably be, so I used to work in a grocery store. I don't know if I told you this, but like my pants were just really ripped at a certain point, and it was getting bad. And one day they just really ripped. And I still had like 3 hours left of work, so I just kind of like try to hide it for the next 3 hours at work. I just worked the whole day with a nice solid rip right down the crotch line there.
Holy crap,
yeah,
that's horrible.
it was fine. Good days at a grocery store. You grocery boys know what I'm talking about. Stock boys, where you at? And we're back, because Dan forgot to charge the battery on the camera. So here we are. Second half of Drunk Questions, guys. We're only gonna hit a few more, but you know what we're saying.
Okay.
I don't actually know what we left off on, but yeah.
What's the worst question a person can ask you on a dating app?
Worst question is always the, what are you looking for on here? Man, when I got that question, oh my God, you just don't even want to like respond to the chick, because it's like, dude, we don't know what we're on here for. Or maybe we don't. You tell me.
Yeah, mine were definitely like just straight up like, are you DTF? I'm just using that in simpler terms so that you don't have to bleep this out. But yeah, mine like right off the bat, not even
we ain't bleeping anymore, guys.
No, not even like a I don't know, not even like a hi, who are you? Nothing.
Just right to it.
Just right to it all the time. But I have gotten asked that question.
I should have taken notes. Does this stuff work? Leave a comment. Let me know, guys.
No, it doesn't. Not for females.
Guys, you tell me. Alright.
What music would you like to be played at your funeral?
Do you have an answer on that one?
I just want rap music.
Rap music?
Yeah.
At a funeral?
Yeah, because I feel like everyone plays like really depressing music, and I want everyone just to remember that I was a bad bitch. Not that like I'm dead. So like play Girls in the Hood by Megan Thee Stallion. That's what I need. I need some pipe music. While I'm just laying there. Actually, I want to be cremated. I don't want to be casket. But
I would say maybe some like rock ballads, you know, really go out in flames
some
type
Freebird.
thing. Yeah, well, not.
Freebird's
a good song.
That's what they played at my aunt's funeral. It was like 7 minutes long.
Oh yeah, it's long.
It was the literal worst 7 minutes of my life. I cried the entire time.
It's a good song.
What's the weirdest thing that's happened to you on a night out?
Do you have an answer on this one?
Yes.
I have a story, but I don't think it's age appropriate, so I'll have to think more. Keep going.
Probably every time we go to this one bar in like Geneva, I always have girls hit on me, which is fine. Whatever. But one of them was like, had bought him a drink, and I went back over there and I was like, weird. And then she was like complimenting me, telling me how hot I was. She literally picked me up in the middle of this bar and like swung me around, and then dared him that he couldn't pick me up, so that he picked me up. And then she asked me if I wanted to be part of her boudoir photography, blah, 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 which you probably don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
It's basically like lingerie, where girls like get dressed up in lingerie and take pictures, or like take pictures like completely naked and then like give them as like a gift. But like random for some random person to like, I don't know, I thought that was kind of weird to just ask me in the middle of the bar when you don't even know who I am. She also like put her like head like right in between my boobs, and I was like, okay, it's a little too much for me.
Weirdest thing. Oh, actually I do. Well, actually, I might have touched on this in a prior video, to be honest. But I remember there was like one girl who it was just one of those nights where we were out at one of my brother's club. He was DJing at like Electric Hotel. You guys know downtown Chicago, and it was just a rough night, you know, for the boys. And I was just trying to make some magic happen, pretty much. And I was just, you know, swinging for, you know, ones and twos at that point. And I think I told you about this. And yeah, you know, I got a solid like 2, and she just latched onto me that whole night. And yeah, she just didn't leave me alone after that. So I basically had the whole night of just this like really, you know, just ugly girl chilling with me. I just wasn't happy, you know, and I was like,
you're the one that started that.
I know, and you know, I thought I was gonna, you know, it was working out, but it wasn't. So yeah, let's get to the next question there. How about it?
What is the worst attempt of someone trying to pick you up, or are you trying to pick someone up?
Did you want to go on first?
You go first. I feel like I've gone first.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine if you want to go first.
Okay.
Because I gotta think on these guys.
Probably just like randomly, just like dancing with friends, and then some random guy comes behind you and like tries to grab you, or like I've literally had guys like stick their hand in the back of my skirt
No
and like
way.
try to pull me to them.
Whoa. I should be taking notes.
Is
this how it's
really,
done?
Like,
Leave a
it
comment.
really bothers me. No, like if you want my attention, like buy me
Grab her ass.
No. Don't stick your hand down my skirt.
Just grab her ass.
Like, no, absolutely not. And then probably like that one girl, I don't know, I feel like at that one bar, a lot of girls hit on me. And I'm like, my boyfriend's right here.
The Lake Geneva one?
Oh my God, yeah, every time we go there, there's girls hitting on me. And I'm like, not that I'm like not flattered, but like, I don't know.
Ladies, if you want to hit on me, you can do that all the time.
No, you can't, because I'll fucking fight your ass.
I'm right here at the Danimal. Okay, my response on this. What was it again?
What is the worst attempt of someone trying to pick you up, or you trying to pick someone else up?
Yeah, so probably back in like high school, me and my buddy, we were like in the downtown area, like right by where I live here. And basically like we were sophomores in high school, and we were just trying to get girls, get numbers, because that's what you do in high school. And, you know, I went up, tried to spit some game with the two lovely ladies there, and it turned out they were like currently in college or whatever. Now, I could have played this cool, guys. And now that I'm older, I reflect on this, you know, as, you know, an intellectual in a sense. But basically they said they were in college, and I just was like, oh, that's fine. Then, you know, I just shut down. But that was probably my worst attempt, because typically I'm pretty smooth. Or I used to be, statistically, and yeah, I struck out bad that night, you know. I should have just, you know, come up with the typical, you know, oh, age is just a number, honey, you know. But it didn't happen, and I failed. So, was that it? Was that the last question?
No, we could do one more.
Do we have one more?
Yeah.
We have one more, Dad.
I kind of literally went out of order.
All right, one more for you.
What is the first thing you wash in the shower?
Yeah, my hair.
Mine's definitely
Yeah,
my hair.
My hair.
Shampoo twice, conditioner, throw it up in a bun, then wash the body, shave if I need to. That's my routine.
Yeah, it's usually just my hair. Then I think about life.
Same.
Then I just sit there in the water for about 5 minutes. And then I'll proceed to, you know, get some body wash on the body. And then I'll think about life more.
Yeah, same.
And then
Shed
we'll
a
get
tear
there.
too.
You might need to talk to a counselor. Yeah. Do we have any other questions, or is that it?
I think there was one more. I think I kind of went out of order. Let's see. Oh, here. What is it that you want to continually smell, although it doesn't particularly smell good?
Oh, we kind of talked about that.
Yeah.
I would say gasoline. Gasoline to me
Bleach.
smells good. I don't know. I always liked it.
Mine would be bleach or cleaning products. I don't know why. I love the smell of like Clorox, bleach, cleaning products, anything like that. That's it.
All right. That was the last question?
That was the last question.
All right. Yes, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in on another Drunk Questions. Make sure you leave a nice like, a comment, and please subscribe, because these videos aren't easy, guys, and I'm trying to give you the best quality content that I can. So hit the sub button. You won't be disappointed. I like to think I'm entertaining. Yeah, until next time though, we're out.